What's good, fam? Welcome to Subs Over Dubs podcast, episode 32. Jesus, I was about to say 22. My name is Reese here, my boy AD, and we're gonna go over JJK and Mushoku Tensei. Unfortunately, Bleach looks like it took a week off, and I think next episode is supposed to be an hour long that I seen online. But without further ado, let's hop back into the long-awaited JJK. So we have Mekamaru being kind of investigated for being a mole, if you will. And they kind of went down the list of who could be potential culprits. But actually, let me back up. I skipped some things. So we had Jesus Christ.
Toto. That's how it started off. That's what you're looking for. Bro was playing ping pong.
Yeah. They're out there basically nominating some first grade, right? Or specials. They're first grade sorcerers? I think so. Jesus Christ. Doing bad already. They were nominated to be first grade sorcerers, and he was it Ida? All three of them. Yuta. I think I'm messing up names right now. See, this is terrible. All three of the main cast members got nominated to be first grade sorcerers, and he's looking forward to being one of their senseis because, you know, he thinks that's kind of the thing. As you level up, you become a first grade sorcerer. You have to basically get mentored by a first grade and go on a mission or whatever. And he was looking forward to that until he got the ice broken that since you nominated him, you cannot be associated with him. It has to be someone else. But they're on the ping pong table going crazy. It was he was doing some extra stuff in there. I ain't gonna lie. But after that happened, we see our main character's love interest pop on the scene. And something like just off top
I
without
wouldn't say his love interest, but
well, I mean her
yeah.
love interest. But I mean I feel like he's the type of dude like she throws some feelings his way, he's gonna reciprocate. He's just a nice guy like that. That's why he even remembered who she was when he stepped up.
Just remembered it, bro. That's all it was.
Yep.
He ain't got time for no
Hey
relationship.
man, hey, we'll see. You never know what's gonna happen in this show. Just to throw out something ahead, I feel like something's gonna happen to her. I think she's gonna probably end up dying, and he's gonna level up. Just pure speculation.
Nah, I felt like she was already leaving.
Leaving where?
I don't know. I thought like at the end she left.
I mean, they like separated, but like she ain't like leave. She just
I thought she was like
they were done for the day.
moving away or something.
But yeah, man, they were happy to see that he knew instantly because they were trying to set him up, and they're like, "Oh man, we didn't even let him know that who it was. How's he gonna remember? Because she looks totally different. That glow up is crazy because black hair, like the weight thing is one thing, but then the hair, the looks is a whole nother thing.
She could dye her hair, but
She could dye her hair, but I don't know. That's pretty drastic.
not really allowed up there.
Oh, you say that?
I thought like dyeing your hair wasn't allowed in like Japan.
I don't think it's like promoted like that. Like most of them won't do that just to do it. Does that make sense? But some of them do like the blonde and stuff, but it's not because like in Japan or in Asia, I think it's just Japan, but in a lot of parts of Asia, standing out is not a good thing. That's why they typically all wear plain clothes. They all look very similar. Standing out is not necessarily a good thing. It's kind of because everyone's supposed to be cohesive. Everyone's part of the same team versus individuality is not as prevalent. But yeah, we got the little love circle going on. I thought it was gonna be a triangle for a little bit. She said talking about something. My heart stopped for a second. What's going on? And she was like, "It's just pain that he might get a girlfriend before I get a boyfriend."
Just hating.
So I like that they always keep this like slice of life comedy I don't want to say rom-com, but comedy, especially when it comes to relationships. Because like back when
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna be a part of it.
yeah, because they got that like thing going. Because last time when he's talking to a lady at a station and they ran up on him, like that was just a funny scene.
Oh, Gojo and everything.
Yeah, and they pulled out. We got violin practice. So, cause last time I taught you how to sing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star," like, so deep. But yeah, moving forward, they go into the investigation to find out who the mole is, and they kind of narrowed it down to Mekamaru. and we see Miwa asking, "Hey, you want to turn this stuff? We gotta turn our stuff in." And he's like, "I'm taking a nap or whatever." But essentially, he's getting pulled up on Geto, and I forgot the other guy's name, Mahito, to basically finish out the deal because he provided information. Mahito was gonna basically use his curse powers to, I guess, regenerate his body. And shout out, my boy looks straight like Aki.
Yeah, Aki, right? Yeah,
Yeah, I was looking at him.
Like Aki.
It looked like basically tit for tat Aki. But my boy, hey man, he was ready to sacrifice it all to be able to listen. I know. Why do you think he did what he did? I know why. I'm curious to know if you know why.
I mean, it's obvious. Like he did it for her. Like he trying to get with her. He feel like she ain't gonna be with him in that state that he was in. So
okay, the ultimate Nah, 100%. It's a love interest thing. He cares for Miwa obviously. So he's willing to do what it takes to be able to be in the flesh, because like he doesn't think, like you said, that she would accept him as that, and he wanted to progress things further or have the opportunity to progress things further, and he could only do that if he had a functional body versus what he was dealing with before. I'm curious if they're gonna show us like how he actually ended up like that. But you see him as soon as he ends his part of the bargain and regenerates his body. They go straight into Action Jackson. I was kind of curious too. I was like, well, if he's gonna kill him, he didn't kill him, but I forgot about their whole strict things about contracts and stuff. Like if you don't fulfill them, shit happens. So my boy pulled out the mecha suit on. I knew he was gonna dip off when he was sending all those dummy drones. Did not know he was gonna come back and
bro should have really just ran. He should have ran. But
he should have ran, but he said he got, I don't know how many years. But he had like, I think 27 or 30 something years of power stored. 17? Yeah, I'm tripping. 17 years of power stored, just waiting for this moment. But
he used 1 year on him.
Yeah, he used 1 year. Boy, hit him with the, I guess, the Ultra Instinct on him, the Kamehameha blast on him.
Also, I guess we was wrong. I thought Geto was dead. Guess not.
Well,
I Gojo finished him off at the end, but I guess not.
I thought he killed him too, but I will say one thing is different. If I'm not mistaken, is different. I think Mahito did something to him, or if he got to his body, did something because he has that stitching across his head. He didn't have that. He had it in Zero?
What, in the movie?
Yeah. I don't think he had that stitching across his head.
Oh yeah, you're right. That was in the first season.
Yeah, well, It wasn't in season 1. I don't remember seeing it in season 1 either. I think it's only. You sure? I will have to.
Zero goes before season 1.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't remember seeing it in season 1.
Yeah, I think I've seen it in season 1. I ain't even no way to like really look at it. Be too much work.
So
I'm gonna have to go back to. Pretty sure I've seen it in season 1.
Well, I don't think it. So I'm thinking.
I remember
something happened.
I remember seeing him at first.
But I think it's the same voice actor and everything. So, I mean, obviously it should be him still. But that's one thing I noticed that I thought was different. So maybe Mahito got his body at some point and, ran his curse energy and brought him back or whatever. Because we never see exactly what happens in the movie of how he offs him. You just hear the ability and that's it. So, I don't know. It's a good start. I was entertained. It was funny in the beginning, and then got to the serious moment and see my boy level up real quick and give him a year's worth of power off rip. Let him know he ain't playing around.
I ain't running nowhere.
But obviously, he's trying to let them. He has inside information too about what's to come with the Shibuya arc, because he's like, I gotta get to Gojo to let him know.
I don't know why he ain't just run away at that point. Like he was out of there. Then they put that veil down.
I mean, maybe he couldn't escape in that big ass robot. I'm just saying maybe. I don't know what the.
Yeah, I had to use the robot. Bro could have used him and himself.
We don't know how fast he is, man. We don't know. We don't know the extent of. We know he can. He's like a puppeteer, so it's like I don't think he himself is actually strong.
Yeah, but he was sending them puppets. Bro he got some type of speed. I feel like.
Maybe. Listen, well. I feel like things aren't gonna go well because in these type and in JJK in general, it's pretty dark and pretty serious for the most part, and I feel as though he's gonna make all these sacrifices. One of two things is gonna happen. He made all these sacrifices and ends up dying before he can even interact with her, or two, she finds out what he's done and doesn't want to deal with him anyways because of what he's done. But in a way, part of the contract is like, you gotta protect my part of the group. You not to hurt them, and I guess they upheld that. But yeah, it's gearing up. We got some angles to take. Demons told me that this arc's really good. A lot of stuff happens really fast. No, yeah, he reads. He didn't tell me what happened, but he just says enjoy. He said, I am looking forward to seeing these things animated, just like the Bleach, because I don't think he's watching, but he looked at read the manga, and he's like, yeah, it gets real. So I don't know. I'm thinking we're gonna be treated to a very, very entertaining.
Yeah, I don't see my boy winning that.
Not in that situation. Nah, I don't. Unless he uses some type of 5 years, get up off me and then dips off. But
shoot it in the air just to break the veil or something.
That's a good question. Why we couldn't break the veil? Like, how many times has the veil actually been broken? Like, once? Did Gojo do it that one time when they entered the school?
Gojo did it.
Yeah.
I think he did it a few times.
So I was like, I know it doesn't happen often. Not many people have shown that they could do it anyways. Yeah. But JJK, I'm glad it returned. So 3-4 week hiatus, essentially. Yeah, it was kind of tragic because we were looking forward to that next episode, and it's finally here. So, hey, it's supposed to be popping off. I'm just ready to see all our characters fight. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I can't think of his name. Was it Yuta that came from the movie?
Yeah, Yuta.
Yeah. Waiting for Yuta to come back because he told me he goes off. So it's like,
yeah, I was about to say, I know he got cold.
Because all you've been doing is training. We don't know what that looks like yet, but you're gonna be on scene, on point, ready to throw them hands. But
did he tell you anything about Yuta's powers?
No. I mean, no.
I low-key been trying to figure out how his powers work. Because he had Rika, right? Like, but then she crossed over.
Yeah.
So how does he still have her? I've been trying to figure that out.
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be exact. Because I forgot. I was watching the movie a little bit. I forgot he was using other people's powers. He used the voice curse.
Yeah.
But
I thought he used like a tool for that. That was a tool.
You know what? I think he did use.
Yeah, he used the little microphone.
The microphone.
Yeah.
But nah, he definitely used the curse tool for that. We'll see, man. I don't know how his power works. I know he's strong. He's one of the strongest. It's really them four: Itadori, Yuta, Gojo, and
Todo.
I don't think he's strong, but he ain't like
stronger than Itadori right now. At this point.
Yeah, but I think they're kind of including potential in that, like potentially.
We ain't even seen Todo actually fight though. That's the problem.
Yuta, Itadori, Gojo. Oh, it's the other one. Jesus Christ. Was it Megami? Yeah. I know him by Megami. I don't know. I forgot what they call him. The other one that's part of the trio, the girl.
Megami?
Yeah, well, I said Megami the first time. He looked at me like I was crazy. So I was like, I thought I got the name wrong.
Oh no, I was like,
yeah. He's supposed to be talent-wise as strong.
Oh, we already knew that. You couldn't have brought that up in like second episode.
Hey, look at that. I'm just saying, man. So I don't know what's gonna happen. He just says, he said, hey, buckle up. It's gonna be a good long winter. I don't know if it actually is gonna go that far.
I was like, hold on, you said winter?
Well, I think because it's gonna be 24 episodes. So that's 16 weeks.
I don't need no breaks, man.
I think that's it for the break.
Next week.
Unless a fire or a tsunami happens out there, but yeah. But unfortunately, Bleach got delayed. I don't even know why I got delayed, but
Naruto got delayed also.
What, the Naruto? Oh yeah, because it was supposed to come out this week or last.
Yeah, I think.
Are they they're dropping like it's supposed to be 4 episodes, right? Or no? I
don't know, but it got delayed. All of it got delayed, so it ain't dropping nothing now.
I think it was supposed to. No, Naruto things was 4 episodes. I think they said they're covering like old stuff too. Like I don't know if they're reanimating like Chunin arc. There's supposed to be like 4 different things they're covering, but I don't know exactly.
Something about like when they got Jonin level, but
oh well.
I don't know.
Hey, Naruto's Naruto, man. I'm down to watch it as long as it's not filler. Moving on, Mushoku Tensei. So we got some more questions answered. And we
was wrong again. I was wrong about Sylvie.
In what way?
Her reason for not telling him right away. She was just scared that he might not remember her.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
That's a dumb reason. I thought
I know, and insight. You know what? And it's good you brought that up because I was thinking to myself, like, man, what kind of bullshit? Because I
didn't even give my man a chance. See, that's what's wrong with y'all girls. I'm not gonna lie.
Even in the beginning, though, like when he told his story about he's looking for someone, I thought he was talking about with her without saying her name.
Yeah, he basically was. Like,
yeah, so I was like, why does she think he's gonna forget about him? So like in my mind, instantly, I thought to myself, like, why is she even saying this? This is dumb. But yeah, you see her reacting to, she's with the Beast Girls, how she's interacting with just other women in general, and she's like either feeling jealous or some type of way or questioning and wanting to know things. But hopefully we kill all this nonsense with the next episode.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna do it at the end of this episode.
Yeah, like, when they're walking. Yeah, for sure.
I didn't know she even told like the rest of the guards and stuff. Like I didn't even know they knew about it.
Oh, about Rudius? Huh? You talking about the princess?
Yeah, I knew the princess knew about it, but I didn't know she told the guards about it. Like,
I mean, that's kind of well, they work together, so it's like his right hand. So I mean, I'm not necessarily surprised that he knew.
Keeping a secret at first. Then that's when.
You mean?
Because it was just only princess and her that had that talk about her being Sylvie, and that's when she put it on. And
I'm pretty sure like he knew at some point because he's been traveling with him the whole time from when they left the palace.
The guard?
Yeah,
they ain't travel nowhere. What do you mean?
What do you mean? They left the palace to go to the school. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the guy in the room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there when she came crashing down from the sky.
Yeah, but I ain't expect her to just be like, oh, by the way, her real name is Sylvie. Like, they're supposed to keep that between them two because that's what they said. That's what they agreed upon.
Well, maybe they all came to an understanding and look, it's us 3. We're in it together.
That was trash anyway.
He did get work when whatever that was, he was fighting. He was useless. It was like a hog or something. Forgot. But yeah, Sylvie.
Still playing.
This all could be so simple. Like, she's worried about being forgotten.
They was mad about it.
You're like, what?
Yeah. You ain't even telling me your name? You got us over here mad at this name and not remembering you? Crazy.
I think, I forgot. I wanted to remember this for the episode, but I think the title of the next episode has to do with something love. If I'm not mistaken, something love oriented. So I think they're gonna break the ice on this, and she's finally gonna reveal herself as Sylvie. But I think what they're gonna do is when she says it, it'll be at the end of the episode. So we have to wait to the following episode to see how he reacts to it. But we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't go that far. But we finally meet the masked girl.
Hold on, I'm still standing tall on my reasoning that she gonna cure his disease.
Hey, listen. We all remember what everyone's.
I'm bringing that up every episode.
That boy want to say you want to be able to stand on that podium and say he was right.
Yep, I'm waiting on it.
I hope you lose, man, because I'm gonna be like, you remember that time? I'm gonna start the episode off too. Let you know. Hey man, you remember that prediction you had? Nah. We meet the other masked girl I guess I can understand why you reacted like that instantly, because the last time he seen her face,
scared as fuck, bro.
Then motherfucker, he was about to die. He basically in his mind died. Boy, had a whole panic attack. It looked like a Jason movie. Motherfucker couldn't walk.
Bro been doing all this training, all this studying and everything, and he's still scared, bro.
Man, yeah, listen, I mean, he has a right to be scared though. The dude she was with killed him basically effortlessly. The only thing he did was put a scratch on his hand or whatever. So, I mean, he has reason to be that scared, in my opinion.
But he didn't even see him. He saw...
she sees her. That dude around here somewhere. So, He's still fearful of Orchid, but it's kind of funny. He's like running away and slipping and stuff. She's walking towards him like that's kind of rude to be something like running away from me like or acting like this.
But ran into the stairs. I thought he was gonna jump off.
And here's another thing, and it's a good thing that we brought this up. And this is coming to my mind, right? All right, so that happens. So he wakes up to Sylphie rubbing his head. First thing that comes to my mind is like, once he identified it was Sylphie, he's seen her and had questions, but that never came up again. Like, you are okay. Like, it never crosses my mind. I got a dude rubbing my head while I'm knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because you know who it is, so you're not thinking like, hey, you don't think this is kind of sus right now? Is another dude rubbing your head like this?
Bro.
Because we know who it is, but he should
don't know.
He said, oh man, some soft hands, and then woke up and seen her again and kind of freaked out again. But yeah, I feel like these moments should have like something should have clicked. Like he should have asked, or something should have been said to the point where like they get to the conversation of who she is. Like, hey man, why you rubbing my head like this?
I know. Why my head on your lap?
Yeah, and man, these are the moments I'm just like these are the points where we get this out the way normally, but I mean we're in a show, so we gotta let things slide. But yeah, I had to get that off my chest because I was thinking about that shit when I was watching the episode as well. But we get into the unveiling. I forgot her name, what she fucking said her name was. We just find
Zuba. Zabuka.
She's Japanese. So we have another person who's transported, but her situation is different because Rudy was reincarnated. Shizuka.
Yeah.
Shizuka. Her reality is different because Rudy was reincarnated. She just teleported.
Yeah.
I don't even know how old he was when that happens. The great mass teleportation, huh?
Oh, you're talking about when
Rudy.
The teleportation happened?
Because like Rudy was a baby, and I'm trying to think how old he was when the mass. I think when you say he was around 6 or 7. So, and her situation is like she doesn't age versus he does. So like the way they got there is different. They're both in the other land, but obviously she has reasons why she wants to go back, and he has reasons why he wants to stay. And there's some missed conversations, I guess, that should have been had, but she's looking at him like, oh, well, you must have had a great life because you don't want to go back to it. And I don't think he said he responded to it, but like he didn't even break down why he likes it here, why she wants to stay here, and why he doesn't want to go back.
She told her whole life story. He didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
he's like,
you had a trash life.
well, he just said he had no regrets. So she's looking at it from a positive sense, like, oh, you know, he had a wonderful life. What's there to really go back to? Versus he knows, you know, it was everything but wonderful. Everything that he has right now is everything he wants or wanted. So why would he even think about going back? So it was good to see those parallels right there, that contracts and how, you know, what their goals are. But essentially they came to the agreement that they're going to, you know, utilize each other. Her with her knowledge of teleportation and understanding magic, and then using Rudy as basically a battery, because he's got a big monopool and he's able to, I guess, put into effect some of the things she's researching. So, you know,
like he should have like looked more into that before he gave her an answer.
Yeah,
because like, what if she trying to absorb his power so she can use it to get back?
I mean, that's probably what is the case, to be honest.
Because she was like, no, don't go back on this. Like,
yeah.
Once you in it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, might get hold in some way.
That too, and then we find out that the only reason why Rudy got attacked in the first place is because he doesn't like the man god. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he dislikes him, so it must be a strong hatred to go and kill someone off rip just by hearing the man's name. So, yeah, it's a lot more information given out. You know, we learned about the teleportation rings. We know that there's ways to teleport with throughout the country, because they're in hidden ruins of the demon something, if I'm not mistaken, demon labyrinth. I don't know.
But I still want to know, like, did she die in her old life?
Yes. Well, she said she died. Well, no, actually, you're right. She just got teleported.
Yeah,
based
but
on what she said. She didn't.
he said she got hit by a truck. So I'm just like, did she die? So how's she gonna like just go back in that body when she died already?
I'm trying to remember too that first scene because I thought.
Because he said she was walking and she got hit by a truck just like he did.
I know that's what happens. I don't remember if that's what she said happened though, because I remember she mentioned a truck, but I don't remember him explicitly telling her that he tried to save her, because that's how he did die. Because she was walking on the road, I think, and he just ran out there and pushed her out the way, and Truck Coon got another one. But yeah, more information for sure. Just to wrap our head around. And I'm glad that he finally found someone else that was Japanese and what came from his world. So that's kind of good to know.
Over there hating.
You see her, she was kind of upset. She was like,
language I know.
Yeah, that's another thing. I was wondering too. I was like,
it sounded the same to us, but I guess they were talking different.
Well, no, they're definitely talking different because I want to say they were talking in. So the language they're talking in, I think. I'd have to go back and watch, and I think that's why they put the subtitles there too, was in Chinese. So, to give an example, we normally watch the anime in Japanese, so when they're talking to Sylphie and she's like, hey, talk to me so I can understand, that's Japanese, but they're talking in that world's language. Versus when they talk to each other and Sylphie didn't understand it, they used Chinese as their native language for that scene. Does it make sense?
I thought he was Japanese.
No, he is. I'm just saying. So.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So that's why they did that, and that what they were like being secretive. She was like, I don't know what's going on. I barely know.
All she could do is sit there and watch. Didn't you see the girl talk about how she might have caused the teleportation?
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
Sylphie went.
Hey, she off top.
Site.
Her, she was ready. She threw that wind blade or spear at instantly. All she did was put up the shield. Like, hold on.
And I feel like she knew that was gonna happen. That's why she put the rings on.
You know what?
She don't have no mana, so
you're right.
She put them rings on.
That was like, calculated too.
I might have caused this.
Because what I thought was gonna happen is when she was talking about it, I thought she was putting the rings on to get power to like show them something. Like I thought she was gonna do some like visual mind thing. But you're right. I didn't even realize that once you put the rings on, and said that she used the very power from the rings to create a shield.
It's like I might have caused this.
She went straight hands team. She was.
Should have stick it on my face.
And Rudy had to put her in that the full Nelson basically. Mm-hmm. Like, calm down. She's a victim just like us. What?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought bro was finna get bricked up or something when he got behind Sylphie like that. You know, don't know with him.
Hey man, there's a dude in his eyes. You gotta remember.
Again, he don't know with him.
Oh, he did say that. Yeah, he was like, I feel kind of weird. That's because
when he grabbed her from behind, like could have brought back some memories from him or something.
Oh.
And that was gonna happen with him.
Young Rudius, man. Yeah, it kind of sucked too because this episode wasn't short, but it felt short just because of where they were at. Because they were in that, they had that conversation for like.
I thought in there the whole time.
Yeah, basically the whole episode. Because we didn't even pick up with the demon god showing up in the school.
Oh, in the classroom? Yeah, you skipped over all of that.
Yeah, so like we don't even know what that looks like yet. He just popped up and then they kind of skipped it. Because they went straight into Rudius' daily life, Sylphie watching him from afar and then, asking these questions. But hopefully they kill this for the next episode. That way we can move on to whatever. Because, like, two things I hope that happens. Next episode, she, in some way, shape, or form, for whatever reason, unveils who her identity is. One. And then two, whatever's going to fix his problem is addressed. Because then after all that happens, then we get to go and finally move on to him helping to find his mom. And so that's where I'm pretty sure that's where actual action is going to happen. But here's another thing too I just thought about. Didn't we just walk away from Cliff too? Like, that just went like he's with what's her name? And that's just been pushed to the side as well. We haven't heard nothing from that either.
That's how it's been like lately. They'll show
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
for one episode, then you like
Move on to another
yeah.
angle.
3-4 episodes.
So there's a lot of stuff in that. Hopefully, you know what? And then I just thought about the next episodes kind of has like a love title. Hopefully it doesn't go back to them. Hopefully they just knock this Sylphie stuff out and get it done with.
They got to. Like,
You say that, but we don't know.
they can't hold this on forever. Especially with them already telling her you should have told them. She being scared, she gotta let that go. Just go ahead and do it.
Well, we can see though her feelings progress because like she's reacting a lot more. Even this time, she like
so that's the kind of girl she like.
and then
Girls
walked
that
into a
eat.
wall. Yeah. So she's definitely reacting more because first it was just a thought, then it was her emotion. Now it's just like it's overcoming her mind. Is all that's how she thinks.
They even know about it. They know how much she like him.
I mean, she's making it apparent. Like
Yeah.
obviously, everyone can see it, but the one who needs it should have seen it the most. So,
You think it's a guy? I don't know how. But
man, she's known the spits. He ain't gonna second guess and disrespect them.
but like the voice, the hands, all of that. Him feeling some type of way should have told him something.
Oh, he could have told him he's gay, and he said
Hey.
that to himself. He's like,
Hey.
surely I'm not this. I'm not this type of. Oh man, yo, and yeah, there's a lot more information unveiled. Some questions answered. Hopefully, a lot of doors get closed or chapters end in this next episode because I'm ready to see some solidified action. It's been a while. I don't even.
They've been
I was
doing
gonna
it
s-
like a little bit. Well,
That's not. I mean, the most action we got was like the first 2-3 episodes when he was fighting the bears and stuff. I want to see him fight somebody.
oh, you want to see him?
I don't want to see actual like damage done. It's been a while.
Look like bro scared still. He ain't really about it.
I think he is, but
I don't know. You can't get that scared and faint just because somebody killed you.
hey man, you don't. Oh, your killer accomplice is
He supposed to
right
be
next to
getting
you.
revenge. That's what he got.
That
stronger
was.
for.
I don't know if you remember that fight like I do. That was one way
And
fight.
he got a lot.
Everyone got dropped. He got a lot stronger, and it's
since then. He got a lot stronger since then. Like, a lot of.
how could you even make that assumption?
Bro, the way he was doing stuff, like it was all
He
different.
hasn't done anything different.
He just fought the demigod and turned that man into
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah, but
So he thought they was like on the same level.
hey, maybe he did, but I mean, I'm saying like I think he has right to react that way that he did.
I wouldn't say that because it was the girl and not just because you might think he around.
Hey, he
it was still
100%
just
around. She
he
ain't
got
just walking.
scared of the girl. That's it.
Cause that face and that mask reminds me of who's next to you and what happened. Everybody got work and he was barely trying.
So you gonna run away.
Shit.
So if somebody killed you, you recover, you got your strength back and everything. You telling me you just gonna
If I got work like him, I'm gonna run away. I don't think I'm gonna pass out, but I'm
that's
definitely
what I'm saying,
getting
bro.
fuck out.
Passed out.
Hey, he's different, man. He's a different cat. He just ain't got it.
I'm gonna have to run my fade back because bro ain't finna just get away. You ain't gonna work me like that, Paul. And just think you gonna get away.
Hey,
Nah, bro.
shit, he ain't have to just get away, motherfucker. He walking away after he whooped your ass. Like, and then that's another thing too, because he was like, "Where's Orsted?" He's like, he'll be coming to see you or something. Eventually, he's like, "When? I don't know when, but it looks like
it's life.
that boy's a Debo on the way." But I don't think that we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen when he comes back, but I don't think he's gonna be on site like he was last time after you heard Mango.
My bad for last time, bro.
You're gonna have a
He's
conversation.
an op. My bad.
It is messed up though, because if you think about it,
Yeah, ask no question.
he literally heard one term and turned up. Like that person killed his whole family or something because he was on
Man.
site.
But yeah, you fucked up. Shouldn't have told me that.
And then so she said she healed. She's the one who healed him. All right. No, she said he brought him back to life. Orsted brought him back to life.
Because she told him.
Yeah.
She was like, hold on now, I might need him. Here, give me that back.
I wonder how far like they're gonna talk about their experiences, if they're ever gonna come back to that, because like he's obviously had a lot of positive experiences since he's come to this world, versus her doesn't seem like she's enjoyed it at all. Obviously she's missing people back in her world, on top of she doesn't really care for the food and just how things work in the world.
I feel like she'd be a lot different though, like if she actually had powers like he did.
You're right, because she's just basically a human in another world, so
Where everybody got magic, so I feel like
that's why she's not. She feels indifferent towards it. No, that
I ain't
makes
got
sense.
time for this fantasy life. I was like, hey, me ain't got no magic.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? You're 100% right. She has no mana, so no mana. Everything in the world does except for her.
Yeah, because she was like, even dead bodies got mana. That's stupid. Like she was mad about it. She wanted some of that.
Yeah, she might just be jelly at the end of the day, and we'll see. I just hope they have the conversation so she can see the scope of his life and where he's at. And if I don't even think he's gonna tell her, because he already said like he's wary of her, but he trusts her for now.
Me too.
And the other thing is too, those other two names, who those people are gonna be, because if they got teleported too, you know, if they got teleported like
I don't know where
Rudius,
she got them names from.
those apparently were two people she was with, because they showed her with I think two guys on, and then one of the flashbacks. I thought, if I'm not mistaken.
But she was like, do you know these people though? Or did she just say, does she know them?
Yeah, she probably just said that just to find out if she if he knew. Cause yeah.
But she asked if one of them was his.
Yeah. But he just said neither of them.
Yeah, so that means she don't know those people either.
Well, she doesn't know those people over in that world. Cause she's looking for them.
No, because if she that means she wouldn't have asked him if one of them names was his.
I think because she's searching for them.
Yeah, but she would know that it's not him.
If she knew it wasn't him, there would be no point of asking.
Because
her.
remember, if they got teleported, she got her same face.
Well, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. If they got teleported or they got reincarnated too, we don't know like
I
why.
didn't get hit by a truck.
I don't even think they show her not getting hit by the truck. All they do is show him pushing her in the flash and then the sound. You don't see no one dead.
Yeah, so I feel like she should know that they got their same faces.
That's if they only got teleported. I'm saying they could have potentially been reincarnated too. That's all I'm saying.
But they would have to die. I don't think they died in the other life.
We don't know. I hear you. I'm just giving you plausible feedback.
All right.
That maybe there's the only reasons I can give you for why she did the things she did. So, because she's just searching for someone like herself, which she found. But obviously their goals are different. He's completely okay with staying in this world versus her. She wants to go back, and you pointed out a valid reason. You're in a fantasy world, but you basically the most standard.
I'll be mad as hell, boy. I'm telling
But it does at the same time make her special, because she's the only one in the world that doesn't have magic.
That ain't making me special, bro.
It doesn't make you special like, oh, it's cool, but it makes you special because you're different. No one else has magic. That's Armana, and that's why Orsted, took it upon himself to like group up with her. I don't know. I really want to say, because he took her under the wing, and then yeah.
I wouldn't be okay with that either. Though. I'm with her. I'm trying to go back. If I ain't got no powers, bro, I'm going back.
Yeah, I mean,
So you telling me if you was like in a My Hero world or something, you the only one who ain't got no quirk, you gonna stay?
hey man, I'm gonna go look for All Might.
Look at this, man.
And be like, look, what I gotta do, man? I clean this beach.
But you don't know nothing about like none of that though. Like,
Hey, Deku didn't know either, and he got leveled up.
yeah, you see how depressed he was when he ain't had no powers.
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna go find All Might. He gonna take care of me.
It ain't worth the same.
So now you rewriting how the power laws work.
I'm not, but I'm saying not everybody knows about All Might's ability. So how you gonna look for somebody that you don't even know about?
Everyone knew about All Might. He was on TV.
They didn't know about
Deku didn't know
how
either.
you can pass down the power.
Deku didn't know that until he told him.
Yeah, after Deku just tried to be a hero off of nothing.
All right, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
I'm saying you don't know that thing, that type of thing exists. You try to reach. You don't know that.
Maybe I'm just gonna have to be a policeman, okay? And support the.
Oh, so you
the
finna be on your Munin rider from
I'm gonna be out there on that bicycle, man. Nah, 100%. But I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this episode, guys. Let us know in the comments, man. Is it subs or is it dubs? Peace.